Hi, welcome to You Are the Chef. I'm Heidi and we're here at the Radisson Blue Hotel Shanghai New World. Well, we have got something very special for you today. We've got a Western chef who's actually going to be teaching us some artistic dishes. They're going to be absolutely amazing in taste, but they will look also so beautiful. So if you are a fan of Western cuisine, then this is the program to be watching. But first, of course, let's go meet the chef. Today's chef is Andrea Zorcolo, who's from Italy. He has a rich experience working in many international hotels, and Andrea has devoted himself in the catering industry for over 21 years. He believes aesthetics, appearance and delicious taste are equally important to a good dish. Well, let's follow him and learn some good-looking dishes this week. Today's dish is pan-seared duck breast with parsnips and puree, bok choy and an amazing ginger and garlic, but it's finished off with a fabulous raspberry Kool-Aid. The tenderness of the breast meat and the crispiness of the duck skin will definitely make you an unforgettable dining experience. We've definitely got some very interesting ingredients. We've got duck and we've got raspberries.
Yeah.
Very nice. Duck goes well with fruit though, right?
Correct.
Yeah. So what do we need to do?
We need to do first cook the parsnips. We're gonna be very fast.
Okay.
So that's why we chop, because we need to make the puree, and then we're gonna cook on milk.
Okay.
Can I?
Yes,
Thank
yes,
you.
absolutely.
So I'm lucky.
Why are we putting it in milk, not water?
Because it's gonna make it like a little bit sweet, because the milk comes with the fructose, lactose, that's why it's even more energetic.
Okay.
That's why it gives you some more power.
Okay,
The
all right.
parsnips
So
cook
we
in
need
milk.
to then boil that, but not too high because we don't want to burn it.
You know, if it's like that, we can add a little bit water, and then
Okay.
we're gonna save.
Okay, so whilst that's cooking, what do we got here? We've got raspberries. What are we going to do with them?
We put on the pan
Okay.
with a little bit water, then we add, boom,
Water.
you add.
Oh, look at that.
Very nice color.
So we've got our raspberries in here.
This is very fast, so we add a little bit sugar.
Okay.
And then after we make the puree, then we're gonna test again.
So why do we heat this up at the moment? Is it just to melt the sugar?
To melt the sugar, plus to make more soft the raspberry, and that give a more intense flavor.
Okay, okay. So how long do I keep this cooking for a little longer?
A little bit longer, yeah.
A little bit longer.
Then I'm gonna put this one on.
Okay, you can see they're just boiling very nicely in that milk.
This is gonna take a little bit longer.
Okay, because it's still too hard.
Normally it's a root, so it's very hard this kind.
Okay, it's done. Okay, so we want to blend this then, do we?
Yeah.
Let's do that then. Oh, look at the colour. Suddenly the colour just comes so vibrant.
And you see how many minutes? Very few minutes.
Yeah.
So you don't
Beautiful.
need to prep in advance. You
Yeah.
can do it.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's done, isn't it?
It's perfect.
One thing you really have to be careful when you're dealing with berries or anything like that, cooking them, blending them, make sure you don't get the colour on your clothes because there's no way you're going to get it out. You can't get a better paste, puree or jam than that. That is purely fresh and that is spectacular. So, okay, what are we doing with this pan now?
Now duck.
Duck.
Immediately.
Okay.
Fast, very easy duck. No season, nothing. Thank
Okay.
you very much.
No oil, nothing.
No.
You sure about that?
100%. I tried when I was in France, they kicked me out of the kitchen.
Really? Because duck has got so much fat in the skin
Exactly.
that it doesn't need it. Okay, we're going to pump that heat up there for you.
And it's very fast to cook. You
Yeah.
know, normally duck it has to be really pink and crunchy on the skin.
Right, okay. And that's why, because there's so much fat under that skin, you really want to not add oil to the dish, but you also need a really hot pan that's going to sort of give that crispiness to the outside.
Yeah, if you look from now, you can see it's already losing the fat here.
Yeah. You can see here the fat's coming out of it.
So we don't move from the...
You don't need
pan.
it.
No.
Yeah, okay. So we've got these two elements. Now all we need to do is blend this up, right?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Now, do we put all of it together? Oh no, we've got one of the big pieces we need to take out.
Correct.
Okay, we take that out, and then the rest of it, put that there, beautiful.
Yeah.
That's going to make a beautiful puree. Here we go. One, two, three.
Yeah, brilliant. It's really nice. Done?
Done. Okay.
No, this is perfect.
Oh, wow, that looks great, huh?
Now I'm gonna finish in the oven.
Okay, we're going to put this into the oven. Yeah. In we go. The best way to get a nice crispy skin on your duck is to first score the skin of the duck, then place it on the pan, on a hot pan, skin down. That way it's going to get a nice crispy flavour. All the fat is going to cook out of it, and then when you take it out, it's going to be nice and crispy. And that's my tip of the day. Okay, so we've got our raspberry sauce, we've got our puree, we've got our duck cooking. Now we need to do our bok choy, right?
Correct. Just garlic and then my ginger.
How are you going to do that?
I just chop roughly. What we want is only the flavor of the ginger and the garlic. That's why I'm going to put a little bit green oil.
Green oil, for anyone that doesn't know what that is, that's basically an oil using sort of either basil or another sort of herb that's been sort of put into it, okay?
Touch of salt.
Yes.
Then it's done.
Okay, so we're really controlling the heat on this one.
Yeah, now we are ready to serve.
All right. This is the artistic side of things. Remember, everything we're doing this week has to have some artistic side to it. So we've got a lot of sauces that become beautiful paint, different thicknesses, some watery, some thick and gooey. And that's going to create a different sort of impression on our plate, on our canvas. And then we want to build it up with our vegetables and our meats.
Duck.
Okay. Duck. Whoa, look at that.
This is excellent. Look at the color.
Just adding that green oil and the ginger has intensified the colour to it. These are really important things of an artist in the kitchen. Okay.
This is done.
We're
we
done.
can put on the side.
Okay.
Now it's time to serve.
Let's serve it.
This one we put on the duck. You don't need to make two. This is the parsnips.
Yep. So we're just heating it up, giving it a bit of flavour from the duck.
Exactly.
Okay. This is the first part.
Most the people cut the duck this way.
Yeah, right. No.
I don't.
No. Of course you don't. If someone else is doing it that way, you're not going to do it that way, are you? Come on, Andrea.
Sorry about it. It's a little bit pinch of salt.
Okay.
So it will be like that.
Okay.
It's a little bit olive oil to keep shining.
Green olive oil.
Any kind of olive oil, but
Oh,
I
okay.
suggest not too strong.
Okay, this is looking pretty spectacular. What we need to do is go through all of those steps that actually got us to this point. So first of all, we heated up some milk, we took our parsnip and we boiled it. Whilst we were doing that, we then took our raspberries, add a little bit of water and some sugar and just boiled them until they were ready. We then took our raspberries, put them into a blender and blended them up to a beautiful paste. We put that to the side. At that stage, our parsnips and milk were pretty much ready. We could then remove them from the heat, put them also into the blender, blend them up until we've got a parsnip puree. Then we have our duck. We score the top of the duck, we then skin down onto the pan, making sure that all those oils are coming out of it, and then we finish it off in the oven. Once the duck is ready, we could take it out, and we then put our bok choy with our ginger, our garlic, we stir fry it. We've got all our elements all perfect now, we can plate it. Let's taste it, shall we? Okay.
Of course.
So, ooh, look at that.
You can have one type of raspberry.
What's fabulous about it is duck has a very rich and sort of oily sort of flavour to it. It's very strong flavour. But by putting the raspberries with it, it's got a sour and a sweetness that cuts it and really balances out beautifully. Plus also, don't forget, the bok choy and the ginger also brings that freshness to the dish. It's like a party in my mouth. It's absolutely fabulous. That's it. We've got one more dish coming up this week. Yes, and it's also going to be just as spectacular. Make sure that you watch because it will be an artistic piece. We'll see you then.